Hello, lovelies, and welcome to Divine Goddess Tarot. My name is Jessica for your morning goddess message, and I am just feeling all the feels with this beautiful Leo energy of the fire, and I'm just excited to see what the goddesses have for you and me for the message of today. So let's go ahead and get our goddesses out and see what messages are coming through this beautiful morning. I even got my coffee because it's one of those mornings, so be free to get yours, and we'll sit together and go down this beautiful journey together. That one, oh, both of them. All right, we've got Vera for Alliance, as well as Ariane Hod for time. So time and alliance. Let's see what tarot has to clarify these two messages. So that one right there, Six of Pentacles. All right, those. Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman, Justice, King of Pentacles. All right, that one. The Moon, beautiful. That's very powerful. And that one, the Star. And I flipped that one, so it is upright. I'm feeling that there is a lot of power in this reading for what messages are coming through. Two more cards, please. Bottom. Chariot, top, and Ace of Pentacles. So this has a lot to do with, I'm feeling your relationship with money. King of Pentacles is right in center. And so with the Moon here, and the Moon, of course, is to me the most powerful card in the deck. This is something that really encourages us that even though in the moonlight, when things aren't very clear, we really have to move within ourselves for our higher self, our higher perspective, our way of being able to tap in to the messages that when we get quiet enough, we can hear those messages. So I'm really hearing with this that you've been doing a lot of work with the Eight of Pentacles. You've been doing the time. And time is something that perhaps where you're a little bit stuck with this Hangman energy is you feel like either you're running out of time, there's not enough time, there's something with time and money that is kind of in a scarcity mindset. Okay, it's either one or the other, and sometimes I have to say that it feels like you either have time or you have money, and never both. And so what I'm hearing with this is to get out of that mindset and really create an alliance with life, an alliance with all that is. And therefore we are out of our way from being a hindrance to the flow of what is coming to us. Law of attraction, and what we point our point of reference or attraction to is what we bring. So if we really do have a belief system that we can only have one or the other, I'm hearing that this is time for you to really go within yourself and open with the star energy to believing that you can have it all. And perhaps it's a little bit of some balance with the Chariot here. To create a plan, maybe time management a little bit better. So look at our time and see what we're doing. Are we scrolling a lot? Are we doing things that really aren't benefiting us when it comes to time? Are we not doing enough self-care? I believe with the Goddess Vera alliance, sometimes it's going and making an alliance with ourselves. If we're fighting ourselves, we're fighting old belief systems, old patterns, or we're just fighting ourselves with a lack of self-love. So I'm really hearing that we ground into this King of Pentacles, and Pentacles are very earth energy, very 3D. This is something that we can feel, we can touch, we can see. It is manifestation in form. And so with the Ace of Pentacles, these are new beginnings, new ideas. Maybe this is a new job offer. And maybe this is something that you are wondering if you have the time for or the energy for. And so I'm really seeing that the only thing that you feel stuck about is perhaps maybe moving forward in this energy. And what I'm hearing is that it's okay to take that time out and do some self-nurturing. The Justice card is here for that energy of really going into balance, into having the ways and measures of the pros and cons before considering this. We're looking at all the hard work that you've done, and you're doing really great. And if there's areas that need adjustment, it's okay. Like, that's just a part of life, is to fine tune our process and everything that we're doing, and let go of things that aren't working for us. Six of Pentacles here is really the giving and the taking. It is that reciprocity of life. And we can't have giving or receiving without giving, and vice versa. So this is being very generous as well with could be our time and pentacles, or our money. Having that balance and not giving too much, but not giving enough. So make sure to always have that with this Justice. I'm just feeling a lot of balance here. Really going within and balancing out your life of how to manage your time. And of course, time is also an illusion. So have that in perspective as well. So let's see, let's go into further what the Goddess energy, and we'll go into what the alignment message is on that. I am going to pull these for a little bit of an added, the more healing you do, the more you see your worth. So yes, this also could be your own value system for yourself. So, and having that alliance with you. So we're going to see further, of course, in the guidebook to the extended meanings of what those goddesses have to say. Oh, that one right there. So open your mind. So perhaps this is a time for you to open your energy to new ideas. Right here, new ideas, new ways of being. What are the possibilities? I know just recently it happened to us. We thought we didn't have time for something, and then all of a sudden we looked at new possibilities, and the door opened wide open for us to make room for this other thing in our life. And so it is never closing, that when something looks stuck or it's a dead end, oh, I don't have time for this. Well, perhaps it is looking at it with new eyes. So keep that in mind. Let's look at the alignment message and see what the goddesses have to say. I'm sipping my coffee because it's one of those days. And let's get to reading. So we've got Ariana Hod. And she is number 3, beautiful number. And let's see. It says the empowerment message. Right now you have all the time in the world to reach the fullest potential of your intentions and desires. Ariane Hod, the Celtic goddess of time, is your ally, and she will ensure your timing is perfect. The hours will expand to gift you with the space you need to complete anything that you started. Today, recognize that no matter what is in front of you, time is your friend. Consider that everything you intend and desire also has its own relationship to time, and all will come to you in the perfect form and in the perfect moment. Patience, dedication, and quiet anticipation are delicate yet potent allies now. Ariane Hod is your champion, and your timing is perfect. Alignment message. Do you worry there is not enough time, or that you might be running out of it? Do you feel that you are too late, too stressed, or too overwhelmed to get where you need to go? This attitude is fueled by fear, which has a strange and unusual power to contract time. Ariane Hod, the goddess of time, has an alignment task for you. Breathe deeply and trust the process. Know that even if you are temporarily struggling, you will always have enough time to choose how you experience your reality. You can always course correct. Consider this truth. Struggles, disappointments, or seemingly delays are all part of the experience of life on life's terms. Yet Ariane Hod says, this too shall pass. When cool heads prevail and faith steers your course, treasure is never far away. Call on the goddess Ariane Hod when you begin to feel overwhelmed, and she will remind you of these truths. Beautiful. All right. And then Vera lands. That was a 20. Love this font. Is challenging me so much. So we will find it eventually, right? Okay, here we go. The Greek goddess Vera, wife of Zeus, knew intimately that positive alliances lead to great power. At this moment, you are magnetized to receive aid from people who have a greater wisdom and can help you to the next level. Perhaps it's a mentor who appears or someone in the know. Making connections with others and finding strategic partnerships are favored right now as you explore the nature of becoming empowered. Empowered by association. This works well if you have a healthy sense of self-worth and if you are able to learn without diminishing yourself in any way. Right now, Hera is supporting you to form beneficial alliances for greater good of all. When you call to action or are faced with a decision, ask, how does this benefit me? And how can I serve the highest good as a result of this connection? You may be also to give up another who needs your mentorship. Give freely, for only good will come of it. This is a wonderful time for all manner of connection and collaboration. So the alignment message is, there is a feeling of unease that sets in when you are in an unhealthy power dynamic with another person. As a result, you may compete with or blame others for your discomfort, just as the goddess Vera did when faced with evidence of the many betrayals of her husband Zeus, king of the god of Olympus. Like she said, you might even stand up for someone who abuses their power to avoid seeing their own role in perpetrating the myth that you need to be a certain way to be accepted or valued. You may think that benefits of your willful blindness outweigh the price you're willing to pay. The goddess knows that this will not serve you as an empowered sovereign person. Fear and denial make for a potent hypnosis, and one that's passed down generation to generation. No one chooses this dynamic intentionally. You may have stayed in a disrespectful relationship because you felt that the alliance served you in some way, such as giving you security or status. Hera wants you to be aware of these traits in yourself and be empowered in your own right, not through attaching yourself to the dominant power for a false sense of safety. Stand tall and choose collaborative partnerships with deep mutual respect and encouragement. Don't chase what's popular or who will make you look good. That won't last. Look for equality and see yourself as worthy. Ask yourself, who would I be without this dynamic /person/situation? Your alignment task is to open your eyes and choose another way. Belong to yourself and align with the great goddess pulsing through your heart and the whole world. She is the one with the real power. Now, I love this because it's really going back to this reading, because this stands not for just relationships, but for your pentacles. If you are at a job, if you are at something that is in alignment with your worth and what you bring to the table, this is the time to reevaluate and look at that. Especially if you have Cancer in your chart right now, that is going through your house of wealth and money. And so with that, you could be feeling a tug of, is this where I belong? And is this where my full potential is? It's time to reevaluate where you are when it comes to your money, your pentacles, your time, what you're investing in. And no matter if you're a Cancerian or not, it has everything to do with, if you are working in that's where we spend most of our time, is in our jobs. And so really it might be having you look at everything and really see if this is where you want to be. Is this where you're going? Are you valued? Are you valuing what you're doing for your purpose? So all of this is really a beautiful, just take a look at things, assess where you're at, and if there's any adjustments that need to be made, then it is encouraging you to make them. So I hope that this goddess message is serving you today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks again, and if you loved this, of course, like, subscribe, and comment. I love feedback. So I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow.